What's going on to you, Cancer? So you Cancer crabs have the Five of Swords, you have the Tower, Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Devil, Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, okay, Four of Wands, okay. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is the Five of Swords is usually about rejection, and the Tower represents these are people that may have essentially spoken too fast because they thought that they devalued you. They basically tried to make it seem like you were not on their level, right? They had the boss mentality on either side, and they spoke way too soon, okay? Way too soon. When you tried to get to know them, right, and you blatantly let them know that you are interested in them, they basically told you, nah, they're not really feeling you like that. And then the Tower now represents, so you were kind of confused at first because you didn't know why, because you and this person were vibing, but then at the same, you were getting along. But then when this person basically told you, no, they're not really feeling you like that, and you've been misinterpreting, the reality of our situation incorrectly, that kind of threw you for a loop. Because now the Six of Pentacles now represents, so as a result, this is basically you being like, okay, so what about all the times that we basically were vibing? We were getting along. What do you think about that? The Page of Swords and the Devil now, however, represents, well, they're basically going to try to spin it onto you. Like, it was all in your head. This didn't really happen. They really weren't into you the whole time. You Cancer crabs was just feeling yourselves a little bit too much. Come on now, we know better than that. But the Devil now, which is your opposite zodiac sign in Capricorn, your Capricorn side is active, where you're able to deduct some form of understanding here, and you know good and well that it wasn't just all in your head. Maybe the two of you, maybe even in the past, have kissed, and the two of you had made some sort of an agreement to forget about it. But now that a lot of you Cancer crabs are essentially bringing up the time where, I should say all the times where the two of you have actually gotten along, and you, even though you're friends, right, the two of you do have something in between the two of you. What happens? Now all of a sudden, this person wants to play games, right? Page of Swords, this is them playing games. Now all of a sudden, this is them playing games. This is them, giving you a hard time, even though they really shouldn't, because the both of you both know that the two of you like each other. Here's the problem, though. They're going to try to deny it as much as they can because they're afraid of being in a relationship with you Cancer crabs. So then you have the Page of Wands. And the Page of Wands represents you accepting it like this, right? After the two of you had this discussion, this person scapegoated you, tried to make it seem like, it was all in your head. So what did you Cancer crabs do? You Cancer crabs decided to walk off. Y'all said, okay, cool. It is what it is. And this is the famous Cancer crabs walk off. There's a situation where when a Cancer crab chooses to leave the beach, so to speak, or leave the situation, leave the scene, this person usually doesn't come back into your life, right? Meaning the Cancer crab. The Cancer crabs are usually finito. They're done trying whatsoever. And this is you Cancer crabs. You're done trying, you're done trying to, be in a relationship with somebody that the two of you know good and well that the two of you are in fact into each other, but they're being chicken about it because they're afraid to get their heart broken. Meanwhile, you're putting yourselves on the line. The Page of Pentacles now and the Seven of Pentacles is about how at least you can walk away from this situation, and you have walked away from this situation with your head held high and a sense of pride because you know good and well that it's not you. You were ready to be in a relationship. They weren't. They were essentially playing all types of games, wasting your time. And you know that, this so-called friend or whatever that you've known for some time, that you've been getting to know, you now know that there is something there and it's not in your head. It's just that they're too chicken squat to actually do anything about it. Now, the Seven of Pentacles now represents this being a situation for them where, again, this is proof of their fear. They want to be in a relationship with you, but it's not enough for them to actually muster up some heart. So they will settle for being a friend instead, The Five of Pentacles now represents, but on the inside, though, these people are very much so playing blind. They're basically putting on an internal blindfold where they know that they like you, but they're trying to do everything that they possibly can to run away from the situation, run away, from the subject of you and them getting together. Everything that they can. The Four of Wands represents, but internally, though, you're ready to be in a relationship, just in a general sense, and they want to be in a relationship with you, but there's one slight difference. For you, Cancer crabs, you actually will be in a relationship with somebody where the two of you are good like this. For them, they're really making it only a theory. They're making it seem like that's what it is that they want. But in actuality, we know good and well that that's not really what it is, because they had a chance with you when you were talking to them, when the two of you were talking to each other. And what did they do? They did everything in their power to make sure that, they tried to cover their tracks, or they covered their tracks, and they tried to push everything off onto you like you were the one going crazy. They're a real piece of work. So let's clarify some of these cards now. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Matter of fact, let's clarify the Tower first. Let's clarify the Tower. The Ten of Cups, Six of Cups. Oh, wow. Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Ten of Cups, Six of Cups. You thought this relationship was over. They're going to come back if they haven't already came back. So maybe this was a situation for you, Cancer crabs, where a lot of you really did, the two of you didn't talk to each other for some time because of a situation like this that came up, like I said, where the two of you wanted to bury that kiss or some sort of intimate moment, and then they decided to come back. And now it's a situation for you, Cancer crabs, where because of that, right, because of that situation, now it's more so how you, Cancer crabs, understand it for what it is, that they too scared to actually get out of their own way so that the relationship can flourish. So this may be grounds for you, Cancer crabs, finally leaving them alone, never talking to them again, because this was already something reoccurring. The Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords now represents, they're really getting ready to mess up, because you're not going to continue to be only their friend forever, right? Eventually, they will have to step their game up. They will have to step it up. They will have to essentially, either be in a relationship with you, because you, Cancer crabs, can't keep denying that you like this person, right? There's one thing about you, Cancer crabs, is that you wear your heart on your chest. You really do. You really do. You really wear your heart on your sleeve. You really do. And as a result of this, it's kind of hard for you, Cancer crabs, to really keep your enthusiasm and your love for somebody hidden. So what happens is that when somebody, the Knight of Swords, when this person asked you to do that, obviously that was going to be very difficult for you, Cancer crabs, to do. So what did you, Cancer crabs, do? Y'all decided, like I said, Page of Wands. Y'all decided that you didn't want to hang out with them anymore because it was too much. How can someone guilt trip you or even blatantly ask you, for some of you Cancer crabs, to choke down your own feelings? That doesn't make any sense. So let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles now. So to clarify the Seven of Pentacles, which was them cherry picking it, okay? The Emperor, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles represents, here they are, they're trying to make it seem like since you left that they're cool, they're calm, and that nothing is affecting them, right? But behind the scenes, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles is that they really want to have you in their life. But they know that you Cancer crabs are done with them because they spent so much time faking it. And the two of you know that it's real and that the two of you like each other, but they don't actually want to admit it. So they know that they squandered that opportunity with you, and that more than likely, even though they want you back, they'll probably never have you back.